vibes. Maybe I am just a potato. It's me. Hello everyone. I want to get into things, but before I do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell. I just want to say, if it sounds like birds are being murdered in the background, they're not. So the video I'm going to be making are the mistakes I made when moving to my partner. I mean, there were a lot. I'm going to give you a couple, but you know, the list is quite extensive. Not learning the language. I came here, I didn't learn the language. I didn't take the time, I didn't put the effort, I didn't put the energy in. That was a huge mistake. Learning a language, first of all, is great for your relationship. Speaking a second language all the time gets tiring. Like, there's deeper subjects that you want to express in a way that you feel most comfortable. Second of all, if you're moving to that country, you have to build a life of your own. Not learning the language, relying solely on my partner, it's extremely draining for me and for Nate. You want to do simple things. You got to get your partner to help you. You don't feel 100% independent. You don't feel like you have much of a life on your own. You're kind of like, you know, tied to your partner for everything. Get yourself going. Take some classes, speak with your partner in their native tongue to learn the language. A second mistake I made was not making friends right away. Not making friends reduces the feeling of independence. When you don't feel independent, you don't feel yourself, you cannot relax, you're just not comfortable. And you need to be comfortable. I was tied to Nate like a puppy dog. Not because I wanted to, but because I had no one else. No one else to hang out with, no one else to talk to, no one else to share my feelings with. It was just Nate. It took me a couple years for me to step out of my comfort zone and meet up with people and, you know, have that awkward first friend date. It's still hard for me. I'm still struggling with that part. I do have 2 friends though. It's a decent number. You know, if I'm having a difficult day, or maybe me and Nate, we bumped heads on something. I just want to bitch. You always want to bitch to him. You bitch to other people. Get some friends. Number 3, not being honest. In the beginning, I really wanted to be with Nate, and I wasn't necessarily honest with him about how I was feeling. I mean, listen, you didn't have to like rub 2 sticks together to understand that I was struggling. Of course, he knew what was going on, but I was never honest because I was worried about losing him. So I avoided uncomfortable conversations because I was scared of the consequences of them. On the one hand, I understand why I did that. You know, I'm insecure, I'm scared. You find somebody that you really want to be with and you don't want to jeopardize that. On the other hand, that meant jeopardizing my own needs and putting myself second. Your partner needs to know how you're feeling, what's going on inside you. It doesn't mean the relationship is going to end. These are the 3 mistakes I made. It took me 3 years to get myself out of the slump I created because of those mistakes. And I can tell you that since working on that issue, I feel, first, I have friends. I'm not so scared to go out on my own. I'm more independent. I feel more independent, and I feel like I have more of a life of my own, not a life just with my partner. Do not do these 3 things. And if you are doing these things, work on ways to get out of this position. Whether it's taking a language class, joining a yoga class, whatever you have to do to make friends and learn the language, and practice more honesty with your partner. Do it. It will make your transition to a new country so much better and make your relationship with your partner better. It'll reduce the stress from them as well. That's it. So, yeah, don't do those mistakes. Oh my God, so much wisdom. Remember, click subscribe, post notification bell. We will talk to you later.